that do a lot more, and it'll simplify your routine.
And it is kind of really gross out, hot, humid, and that is the time of year I do not relish wearing makeup. I obviously have aging skin though. I have a lot of red rosacea, so I can't go on air with nothing on.
Right.
What I'm wearing tonight is this. It starts as life as skincare. It's called Complexion Rescue. These are a gel cream moisturizer that is tinted. It's won the Cosmo Magazine Holy Grail Award. It's won an Allure Best of Beauty Award multiple times. They are, bareMinerals, the #1 tinted moisturizer brand in the country. One of these Complexion Rescue sells every 7+ seconds. We're gonna show the shade chart, but here at the Q, we bring you two. That's a $78 value. One should be $39. So for a few dollars more than one, you get the second one basically for free in a product, Complexion Rescue, that we've sold almost 500,000 of at the Q. So let us start with shades.
Okay. So this is our most forgiving foundation because it truly is a souped up tinted moisturizer, which we'll get into all the juicy details on how fantastic this product is. So just know that this is our most forgiving. Opal is the most porcelain, cooler tone. Vanilla is a very fair for neutral. Birch, you're starting to move into a lighter complexion. Buttercream is light, very golden. Cashew is a great shade. I wear that in the winter time, so I can pull out cashew, wheat, or natural pecan and be good. That's how flexible it is. Wheat is a cooler tone in the medium category. Natural pecan is formerly known as natural. It's the same shade. We just added another descriptor there. That's one of our most popular in the medium. Ginger has a little bit more warmth and golden to it.
That's me.
That's you. Then
I'm
we
a
get into
ginger.
the tan complexions. We have Desert, which is a cooler tan. Tan Amber, a little bit richer. Spice is a warm tan. Chestnut, medium rich warm. And then Sienna for our richest, coolest undertones. And we have our additional 8 shades on QVC.com.
It is beyond a cult beloved product.
So, I mean, this is kind of the gateway into bareMinerals now. And I always tell, people say, you know, where do I start with bareMinerals if you've never tried it? This is the product I'm going to hand to you because, Sean, what started its life as it was going to be a skincare product, it was this super quenching gel cream that did not have color to it. And we were going to launch it in our skincare line because it had such amazing hydration claims. But we said, what happens if we add our magic minerals to it? And that is where this star was born. So not only are you getting more tint and coverage than you would with a traditional tinted moisturizer, because we said, it can't just be like a tinted moisturizer out there. When we set out to create this, it had to be different than anything else on the market. So you're getting that beautiful coverage, but you're getting the hydration, clinically proven, and an SPF of 30 built in through the minerals. To get mineral sunscreen to feel this lightweight on the skin is really phenomenal and hard to do.
It is. Here's the best part, right? Because as we age, our skin gets drier and drier, yet you don't really want to wear anything heavy and heavy feeling in order to get that moisture and hydration. Built in is instant hydration. It literally feels like a cold ice water on your skin. And over time, as you wear it, because it is first and foremost skin care, before they add the tint, the texture of your skin gets smoother and better, as seen here on Mary St. John. She's wearing makeup, but even after she washes it off, every day that she's wearing this, it is actually feeding her skin and making it better.
And that is what you're seeing. I mean, you're seeing youthful looking skin immediately, but then over time, here is the difference of this product. So it was a reverse technology. The pigments and the humectants like hyaluronic acid and sugarcane derived squalene, those super quenchers, are on the inside. It's wrapped with mineral infused water. So the water hits the skin first, giving you that really amazing burst of hydration. 46% immediate improvement in hydration the moment it touches the skin. After 1 week of product use, we saw an average of 157% improvement of skin hydration. Also, 100% of the participants showed an improvement in the texture of their skin after 1 and 4 weeks of use. So that's where I'm talking about anti-aging skincare, but it's like your everyday superhero. I don't care how you put it on. Brush, fingertip, it's not hard, it's easy. You're gonna see Chantal apply it, and I'm telling you, you will get compliments on your skin, and when you look in the mirror, you're gonna be like, wow, my skin looks fantastic.
It is your chemical-free sunscreen, SPF 30, mineral-based. It is your moisturizer. It is your anti-aging serum. It is also your tint, which in this case is totally buildable
Yeah.
and full-on believable. It doesn't so overcover that it looks like you're wearing a mask
That's
of
right.
makeup. And it is the #1 tinted moisturizer brand in the country. What QVC does with their help is we value bundle. So 2 tubes on sale, a $78 value
So pretty.
for almost half price. Again, 1 tube is $39. By the way, what shade are we looking at on Chantal?
Chantal is in the natural pecan, which is that neutral shade in the medium category. We saw the cashew on Mary, so if that was more of what you do. But like I said, Sean, don't worry here. This is our most flexible foundation. I have 3 different shades at any given time in my makeup bag. I can pull anyone out, and it's that easy and works on the skin. And I want you to try the #1 tinted moisturizer in the US. I want this to have this in your arsenal as far as makeup, because it isn't makeup. It's just kind of this easy multitasker. Opal is the most porcelain cool. Vanilla, very fair neutral, followed by birch, which is a fair warm. Buttercream is a lighter warm. Cashew is what we saw in Mary, a light neutral. Wheat is a cooler medium. Natural pecan. That's what I'm in tonight. That's what you just saw in Chantal. Ginger is your shade, so you're trying to get into more of a warm tone. Then we have Desert, which is a tan neutral, followed by Tan Amber, which is a little richer and cooler. Then we have Spice, which is a golden warm tan. Chestnut, medium rich warm, and Sienna, our deepest complexions with a cooler undertone, and more shades on QVC.com.
And Complexion Rescue has been a today's special value because you love it so much. This is
Selling
a
it.
year-round weight and product that, yes, does sell out all the time. And in my makeup bag, I will just tell you, I normally have not loved tinted moisturizers because they're too skimpy and wimpy on coverage.
Yeah.
And then if I want the skincare benefits, I have to then do heavy-duty skincare and follow with my own heavier foundation. What you guys created here is the perfect hybrid. It really is, and it feels like nothing, and it looks, look at Stacy, like
Spice.
your own skin.
And that's really the difference. I mean, truly at bareMinerals, you know, we are the originators of clean beauty. Obviously, mineral makeup, that's where we were born. But we're rooted in makeup that acts like skincare. And that's exactly what you're seeing here. And we also are the complexion experts. We know how to give you what your skin wants to look like. And that's this product. Stacy is in the Spice. Stacy doesn't need a ton of coverage for discoloration, but we all want more evenness to our skin tone, right? We all want to make sure we're covering with an SPF. That's so important. I am psychotic about SPF. Like, it is, I will not walk out of the house without it on, because I know the damage it can do to the skin. So to get a mineral SPF that is this easy breezy gel cream lightweight, you don't feel it, you don't have to do another step, you're getting your beautiful coverage, your skin looks amazing, you're getting hydration, you're getting an improvement of texture. I mean, this is what we want our skin to look like. It instantly looks glowing, more youthful, and I'm telling you, I think the beauty editors were the first, like, as soon as we launched this years ago, that were like, what is going on? Then all of you caught on, all the hosts in this building, all of our customers, and that is why truly it's the #1 tinted moisturizer on the market.
And you know, I will tell you that Allure did give it multiple times now a Best of Beauty award. Cosmo has given it a Holy Grail award. If you want to know the #1 best-selling tinted moisturizer brand in the country, you're looking at it. And everything they do is clean. Do you want to touch on that for a second?
Okay, yeah. So this is actually also an oil-free. So what we do with clean beauty is, we restrict over 2,500 ingredients when we are creating our products. And that actually started from when we were born over 30 years ago. We said no longer do you have to put heavy parabens, fillers, binders, things that can be irritating to the skin, things that can make your makeup move and slop throughout the day. Why can't you get that in a way that's healthy and good for the skin? So we were doing clean before it was a thing, but now truly clean beauty. This is oil-free, free of any of those synthetic fragrances, any of those synthetic ingredients in there. So you're just getting the beauty of mineral-based hyaluronic acid, that sugarcane-derived squalene. It's all that goodness, just feeding your skin hydration, giving you beautiful mineral coverage, and the SPF of 30.
And of course, we'll throw the shade chart up again, but don't forget,
It's the best.
This is an almost $80 value. So it is a huge opportunity. These shades are very forgiving. We have free exchanges on shades. If you need to know, I am a ginger. Walk me through them if you could, my love.
Opal is very fair cool. Then we have vanilla is very fair neutral. Birch is a fair to light warm. Buttercream you just saw on Jody, so true light warmer complexion. Cashew light neutral. Medium is a cooler, or wheat is a medium cooler. Natural pecan, formerly known as natural, same shade. That's a neutral in the medium category. Ginger, your shade, Sean, a little bit warmer. Getting into tan, we have desert, which is a tan neutral. Tan amber is a cooler tan, a little richer. Spice we just saw on Stacy, so that's a warm tan. Chestnut is a dark neutral, and then sienna is a deep cool. Additional shades on QVC.com, but they always sell out. So grab your shade, match up to what looks the most like your skin tone. I don't care what shade you're getting. I just wanted you to try it on your skin.
So the top hand has the foundation, and it managed to cover even the blue veins.
Yeah.
The bottom hand doesn't. But the real call out is both hands look like real skin that I live in.
Yeah.
You can bring it up under the eyes. You can put it all the way down the neck. Everywhere where you smooth it, you're getting chemical-free SPF 30. So if you are not getting your daily sunscreen, this is a gel cream skincare instant hydration item that will also protect you while covering you. It's like the perfect product.
It is, and it literally skintegrates into your skin.
Yeah.
And you're seeing Mary here. It's not settling. It doesn't look heavy. Gone are the days. None of us want a full coverage, heavy feeling foundation.
No.
And we were able to do that from the start.
Summer.
And to get something with the gel cream texture that doesn't look or feel heavy, it doesn't slide off the face. It's what your skin would choose if it would choose a foundation and choose a tinted moisturizer. I'm telling you, it's the #1 requested product by my friends and family. It would be the gateway product if someone was brand new to this brand. And if you have other foundations in your makeup bag, that's fantastic. But there is so much room for this, because once you see the benefit of it, you're gonna be like, that was easy, in a pinch, fingertip or brush.
And by the way, when
coverage.
you want more coverage, if you want more coverage, and even though this is buildable, if you really want more coverage, then I'm telling you right now that you can use this almost like an SPF 30 primer, and then follow with your own heavier coverage after. You'll wear it year round.
Yeah.
And it really is, this whole brand has a conscience, and they've had one for a very long time. So they don't put mindless chemical fillers, and they meet the QVC clean beauty standard. I do want